Niko, just wondering, just your mindset going into this, dropping down to the 6 hole. I wonder what kind of conversation coach had with you and just how you feel after breaking out with a couple bombs.
Yeah, I hadn't been swinging at my best, so he pulled me aside this morning. Was like, "Hey, don't take it personally. I just think it's going to help us win ball games if we move you down a little bit and flop you with Jared." And I think it worked out today. He absolutely smashed a triple in the right center gap, and 2 at-bats later, I was able to leave the yard. So I think he pulled the right strings today for sure.
What was your mindset going into this game and how you break out and get back to the level of performance you're accustomed to?
Yeah, I think we just fall back on our preparation, and we understand that we had such a great week of practice here. We were really dialed in, and I had extra time before and after each practice with all the coaches trying to get the swing back to where it needs to be to help us win. And I think just knowing that I had done everything possible to prepare for this moment helped me today.
I'm sure you're not surprised that Bertrand bounced back from last week.
No, not one bit. He's a resilient kid. He's in year 5. He knows what he's doing out there. He's been there before, and we believe in him. He believes in himself. There was never a doubt that he was going to go out and dominate today.
Thank you, Niko.
Yeah, no problem.
Chuck Freebie, you're up next.
Hey, Niko, what did it feel like when the ball went off the bat?
It felt really good. I've been waiting for that for a long time. Got one at Virginia Tech that didn't hit quite as clean, but I think I pured 2 up today, and that was a really good feeling.
First time through the order, Taylor was pretty dominant. What did you guys see that gave you confidence the second time through?
Yeah, he was kind of spinning that fastball at the top of the zone. I think he's got 2,400 spin rate on it, so it's got a little bit of vertical rise. So I think we just set our sights a little bit lower and targeted the top half of the baseball, and I think you saw us spin some balls really, really pure all over the yard after that. So second time through, we were really confident. It was nothing we hadn't seen before.
And you mentioned confidence, and I keep hearing that word. It would be easy to kind of get your dauber down after a 14-1 loss in the ACC tournament. How did this team maintain its level of confidence coming in here?
I think we played with a chip on our shoulder this weekend. To be completely honest, we anticipated being a national seed, a top 8 team, and I think that when that didn't end up being the case, that a lot of these guys took that to heart, and we had an awesome week of practice, and a lot of guys were really determined to show the country that we deserved that top 8 seed. And so, yeah, we came out and we were ready to play no matter who, no matter when, no matter where. We were ready to show the country what Notre Dame baseball is made of.
All right. Thanks for representing the 574.
John Bryce, you're up next.
Niko, as one of the veterans on the team, just can you put into words how long you've waited for a day like today, an opportunity like today, not just the postseason, but the postseason at home?
Yeah, this is something that we've known we were capable of since my first day here on campus. We had guys like Matt Vierling, Nick Podkol, and Cole Daly who made our lineup really, really potent. But for whatever reason, we just couldn't string wins together, and it was something we knew we were capable of. And I think that Coach Jarrett came in and just changed our whole mentality. And every time we step between the lines, we're 100% confident that we're going to win. We're going to leave the day 1-0. So I think that that's something that we knew was a possibility and that we had in our sights from day one of Coach Jarrett stepping onto campus.
And then you referenced that you'd been waiting to pure one up like that. But what was the release like for you? I've seen you a few times, but you looked a little extra demonstrative going around the bases today.
Yeah, it was good. I had a bunch of my buddies from high school that I played high school baseball with and that I played with growing up, some of my best friends in the entire world sitting down the right field line. So it was really cool to have them there for a day like today.
Awesome. Thanks, Niko.
Good.
George Bashir, you're up next.
Hey, Niko, congratulations on a great afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Hey, speaking of Coach Jarrett, what was the message to the team prior to the start of the game today?
It was find a way to win game one. It's really difficult to win a regional if you start out in the loser's bracket. So no matter how we were going to do it, we were going to find a way to go 1-0 today and put ourselves in position to win game 2 tomorrow.
And what about the muscle the rest of the team showed? And I talked with Jared Miller on Selection Monday, and he talked about the adversity of the loss in the ACC tournament. What about the lineup and how everyone was seeing the ball so well?
Yeah, we saw it really, really well. I think we faced a really, really good arm in Abbott against the the ACC tournament. And, as frustrating as that may be, sometimes you just got to tip your cap and understand that you got beat that day and go back to the drawing board and see what you can do to get him next time. And I think that's what we did. Is he was a high spin rate guy, and we kind of chased a lot of balls at the top of the zone, and we were seeing another one of them today. So we set our sights a little lower and targeted the top half of the baseball. And I think that how old we are as a lineup and our ability to make those adjustments in such a quick time is helping us at this late in the season.
Thank you, Niko. Have a great rest of the afternoon.
Appreciate it.
Mark Skoll, you're up next.
Hey, Niko, just what was it like playing in front of a packed house? Did you get chills at all playing in front of all these people here? And just what was it like?
Yeah, it was really cool. I haven't seen the act like that in a really long time. I came in, I think my senior year of high school, and watched Notre Dame Louisville and Notre Dame Florida State. And that was the closest I'd seen the act being like it was today. But it was really, really cool. It was really cool. Awesome to have that kind of support from the community.
And last one for me, just how important is it to start the weekend off with the win, especially with what's ahead?
Yeah, it's extremely important. I think from a pitching perspective and from a mindset perspective, when you start off 1-0 and your pitcher can go 9 innings the way he did, our bullpen is set, and we've got the arms ready to make a real run at this thing. And we're confident that we're the best team in this regional. So we just need to go out and show that every day.
Thanks, Niko.